Last night was a crazy night of fights, but what happened? Let's get right into it. But before we do, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share and follow. Let's go. What better place to start us off with the first event of the night, which was the Salt Papi versus Amadeus Ferrari. First up was Frankie Freelove versus Ben Knight, also known as Tempo Arts versus Ben Knight. It ended in the last round. Tempo Arts had stopped Ben Knight by TKO. Then we had Pulia Reef versus Argentinian King. I personally had Argentinian King either winning by 1 round or losing by 1 round. I feel like it was a 3-1 going into the last round, and when the fight ended I had it 3-2 to Argentinian King, but for some reason the judges scored it all 5 rounds to Argentinian King when he got his ass whooped for the first 2 rounds. So I feel like that was a bit of a terrible judging, or it was one judge. I think it was just one judge on this one who did that. But it was terrible. Yeah, it was one judge. Sorry, it was one judge. My bad. Mist versus Ryan Taylor. Mist obviously coming in 10 pounds overweight. He gets it done. They stopped Ryan Taylor in round 1. Fair play. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know where he's going to go from here. But I'm excited to see. Next up, King Kenny versus Adam Brooks. Kenny was just toying with him. Kenny was just playing with him. Kenny didn't have to do much, man. Adam Brooks was not on the right level. He just isn't on Kenny's level, and Kenny stopped him in round 2. Kenny dropped him in round 1 and then proceeds to drop him again in round 2, and that ends the fight. Julie Polka versus Barbie. Fight of the night. Probably the best fight on this whole card. Like, none of these fights match up to this fight. This fight was just very, very good. These two were dogging it out, going to war, and it was very entertaining. And I had Julie Polka winning by like 3-2 again, maybe 4-1. Me and someone was having a discussion on Twitter. Go check it out down below. And the Instagram and all of that, go check it out down below. But we were having a discussion, and I gave round 1 to Barbie because it was very close, and then I gave round 3 to Barbie because the mouthguard flew out, and I feel like Barbie was winning most of the exchanges in that one. But someone did make the point that Julie Polka was countering a lot of the stuff that Barbie was doing, so I'm gonna have to rewatch that one, and I'm happy I get to. And then Salt Papi wins by retirement because Amadeus Ferrari, basically Amadeus Ferrari was, I'm gonna kill you. That was his whole plan. He went out round 1, tried to kill him and gassed himself out completely. Round 2, it slowed down a little bit and he tried to do it again. And Salt Papi, the only thing that annoyed me about Salt Papi that made that not fight of the night was Salt Papi was not fighting like Salt Papi. They had a game plan to go into. Apparently Salt Papi went off script with the game plan, and it was just not that good. Salt Papi was trying to blitz him, and it just was not good. Amadeus Ferrari slipped in the first round, and they gave Salt Papi the win. And then Ferrari got pointed up to in round 2 because of a clash of heads, and then he got dropped in round 3. I don't think they counted that one, but he actually did get dropped. So that was an alright fight card. Ooh, I am not excited to do this one. We're on to UFC now. Waldo Cortez Acosta has beat Rebellis Despain. Alex Casieras lost to Sean Woodson. Diego Ferreira beat Mateusz Rubeski. Alonzo Menefield tried to run and knock out Carlos Olberg, and Olberg countered and absolutely killed him. Joaquin Buckley had a very entertaining fight against Nurisultan Rizaboyev. Very good fight. I enjoyed this one. And Derek Lewis did very well at stopping Rodrigo Nascimento. It was a very good card. No, it was alright card. There were bits where I was getting a bit bored. I had Bkfc on, so I was kind of flicking through, so I didn't really get time to watch both at the same time. But I feel like this was actually an okay card. We're going to move on to the next one. Okay, so a lot of my predictions for this was also wrong. Brady beat Rumsey. Helmus beat McKenna. Stengel beat, or Stengel, I don't know how to say his name still, beat Horn. Gage, who I actually said would win, won. Reba beat Foyer in a very entertaining fight. This one was very good. I didn't get to see this one. I missed this one. I was kind of doing something, and apparently it ended in like, how quick was this fight? Doesn't say. Stupid. I can't see a fight time. This one, Rivera was just doing body shots, and every single body shot that he'd do would land destructively. It was very good. Rivera was very good with body work. I wish he worked the head a bit more, but apart from that, very good fight. Now we're going to the last card. Our final card is Vasyl Lomachenko versus George Kambosos Jr. George Kambosos Jr. got stopped in round 11, but apparently Vasyl Lomachenko landed like 140 shots to George Kambosos's 40 or something like that. I have been speaking to people over the past few days about this fight, and everyone was like, George Kambosos Jr. is going to beat him, George Kambosos is dangerous, George Kambosos is this, and I was like, I still see Vasyl Lomachenko becoming champion again, and there you go, he's champion again, in a very destructive way as well, very entertaining. So guys, that is it for this week. I'll catch you all again next week for the next UFC fight card. I'm going to be taking a break shortly. If you actually look on the channel, subscribers have popped off. Now, I don't want to rat it out, but someone put a comment last night saying, check your subscribers winky face. I have a slight feeling I was botted, which absolutely soul crushes me, because it's like, I've worked so hard to get to where I am already, and the fact that I have been botted by like 100 subscribers, I was so excited. I was like, yes, I'm getting 100 subs. My sister mentioned the comment, and I was like, oh, that's what that meant. And I was like, okay, that is, yeah, it's not good. Part of me is like, if YouTube bans me, I'm just gonna quit. If YouTube does ban me, I'm just gonna quit it all. I'm giving up. But YouTube has seemed to be taking down some of the subs. We're now at 322, but luckily YouTubers are fixing it, I think, so we're good. But the views are now at 11k for that video, which shouldn't be. So yeah, but apart from that, guys, I'll catch you in a bit. One more week and then I'm gonna have a break. But apart from that, catch you in a bit. Take care and peace.